Hey, good afternoon. Dave here with Affordable Door and Gate. I wanted to show you guys something. You know, when you kind of grow up and be a big boy, there's things that happen in your life, things you change. And I wanted to show you a Wayne Dalton TS125. And one of the reasons why I don't use the TS125 anymore. So this was a previous door that we installed a while back ago, and then now we're actually reinstalled. Like the builder wanted us to take it out of a job. We put it sat in their building forever now. Now we're installing it at a different job. But it's just bringing back old memories when I used to deal with Wayne Dalton quite a bit. Nothing against Wayne Dalton. I just think there's some little corrections that could be changed and life would be all better. And unfortunately, things happen, things change. You know, when you're the guy out there installing, it's a different story because you know these things. But when you have to subcontract, you have to hire employees, things change. So anyways, let's get to this door here. So on this door right here, it's only about 3/4 of an inch thick. So I've actually literally been in a lift before with a guy, and I did that all of a sudden freak out where you go, oh my gosh, what screws are you using? The reason being is they'll actually send you these long ones sometimes in a package. Most of them are all short, but if they're these long ones and you don't know, if you don't have somebody that's not paying attention and they just get in the bottom of the lift or whatever, what can happen is they'll actually start punching through the door. Just like that. And that will cause a hole under here, which is not good. So another couple things with the door, I just cannot get over. I cannot get over this bottom seal. The bottom seal is just it's got this round bevel to it, this little guy right here. And the seal doesn't sit in there that good. It looks like a rodent must have chewed on this one. But if you gotta change this by yourself, it's an absolutely nightmare. But I loved installing the TS125. They're quick, simple, easy, cheap. But from an installer standpoint, I just can't have them anymore. I got too many of these screws that float around, and they can cause problems. One more thing to add to this. For the TS125 also, when you're dealing with building it, and I know this sounds, you're probably thinking, Dave, really? You're being petty. But I tell you what, you start running a crew of guys and it adds up. Time equals money. And, or their mess ups cost you money. So anyways, what I'm getting at here is that you have to start out with the first panel here, which it still throws me off. I'm sitting here looking at all the hinges right now, trying to figure out, just to make sure. I thought we used to start out with number 3s. And number 3, see if it'll focus in here. Number 3 it is. Anyways, that's a number 3 hinge. So you have to start out with number 3 because this door is so thin to push it out to the track. So it has to be started out with a number 3. It seems silly, but the average door starts out with number 1 and you work your way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. But not with this guy. You gotta start out with number 3. So that can confuse you too. It can confuse your guys. Anyways. And so I just wanted to share that with you, that if you're getting new into the business, or maybe you got a crew, or maybe you're just dealing with guys, that some of the reasons why I got away from the Wayne Daltons. So anyways, I hope you guys take care. Hope you have a wonderful day. I'm gonna get back to it.